Given the large campaign donations given to the Congress by the financial industry, is there any hope the leaders of these companies will be held financially accountable for the mess they have caused?
Yes, it's already happened. Congress passed, as part of the the Economic Recovery Act. By the way, you have to say economic recovery. We have experts and advise us how to talk to people. And, you don't have to get elected on your own, but then they say, well, that was an accident. Now we're going to tell you how to really do it. And we're not supposed to say stimulus. We're supposed to say recovery. I was surprised at that. It always struck me that most people would rather be stimulated than recover. That's what they're coming. But in the economic recovery package, there are very tough restrictions on the compensation paid to these people. Now, you're right in so much. I began this fight to try and restrict compensation in 2006, when we were still in the minority. And you know, one of the things that the Republicans like to ignore, all the Democrats, this or that, they actually heard some wacko on the radio today talking about the Obama recession. Is Saturday Night Live on Thursday? In 2006, I put forward something on behalf of the Democrats in the committee where I was the senior Democrat, called Say on Pay. They have a name of it. Basically, it says that the compensation package, the total package, retirement, full parachute, bonuses for the top 3 executives have to be submitted every year to the shareholders to vote. So the shareholders can say yes and no. I was using the Wall Street Journal editorial. This was the Bolsheviks are at the doorstep. The Republicans who controlled Congress wouldn't even let me get a vote on it in committee. The next year, when I became chairman of the committee, we passed that bill in the House. But again, it was blocked because the Senate was only 51-49, it would have been filibustered. So we've been working on this. The problem with pay, by the way, is not simply the amount, it's the structure. It's the way the incentives work. They have a one-way street there. Basically, it's tails they win, heads they break even. No moving. If they are, the way these companies work, many of them, and it's worse than the financial companies, but helps elsewhere, if they make a risky bet in a financial area and it pays off, they get extra money. But if it loses money, they break even. So in other words, it's kind of like if you could buy lottery tickets and you get paid off if they won, but they were free if you lost, you'd buy a lot of lottery tickets. That's the system we have. So we are going to implement, I hope. So what we did in this bill, Chris took the lead to his credit, was to restrict them from this kind of one-way street. And we will do more of that going further. But you're right, I tried this in 2006, I got sort of blown off. But by now, it will happen, and these are very strict rules.